This year might just be my best year. I mean, sure, it took a bit of time until the year actually started moving, but when it did, I actually felt complete. So I'm gonna give the YouTube Rewind justice as I welcome you to a Jim Gemma's Christmas. To begin, at the beginning, we just got home from a Canada trip, which I'm still yet to edit. Books I plan and edit the majority of my family's getaway trips, and have for the past few years, so nothing's new there. For a second, you started listening to music, I can't even get a piece of quiet in it, which has helped me mentally and physically. I also somehow made a passion project out of it. I also felt like I've been more creative this year. I've been more prone to overcoming new challenges, like creating this banana hat and branching more into puppet stories. But I kind of feel like I haven't been active on BT Voice Lines, a shared channel where me and Thomas Sponge conducted 222 as much as I wanted to. Mainly because I'm so passionate about making videos for you, which is a collaborated effort. There are also a lot of big events. For a starter, I watched a brand new Paddington movie and I thought it was brilliant. I mean, you see all those cat and dog videos online, but then you're like, you can't go wrong with a bet. I mean, my tortoise tried to nibble my finger once, but that's was I'll get you one day. They really did encapsulate him, didn't they? Not to mention there's a new Superman movie. I feel like silence in trailers is unrecognized nowadays. It's not really overly used, and this trailer just uses it too well. Like, you actually want to watch the movie instead of just watching the trailer and knowing what's gonna happen, so you don't even have to watch the movie. It's more of a comic book design. And I know absolutely no one can replace Henry Cavill. He was brilliant. But just look at that sweet little puppy. Don't ask me why I'm obsessed with dogs. I still can't get one. I think they did like a lifelike version. This seems the direction they're heading with all these movies. First, Spider-Man from No Way Home has a silky bright suit like in the comics. And now this? Adios TV studios, that's all I'm gonna say. But it has been one heck of a year for game adaptations. I thought Steve was gonna look like a cursed meat canyon and the Minecraft movie was gonna be a horror movie. That would have been great. Agree to disagree, but I feel like I have hope now that I've seen the official trailer for the live action movie. The teaser trailer kinda left me, that's a bit creepy. But rest assured, people, there's an iron golem. That is one realistic moneybrow. To be honest, the original trailer looked amazing. Visuals amazing. It would take a ton of time. But in terms of the story, it kind of just looked like a Jumanji ripoff. Meanwhile, Steve actually is yearning for the mine/cave, which I find absolutely hilarious. But you probably already know this. We also had KSI yapping on about Lunchley. It's so profound and healthy and good for you. When Dr. Phil basically proved this to be wrong, saying it had way too many electrolytes for you and didn't even contribute to one lunch. More like a snack. But then Dan2DM made a tweet which KSI wasn't very happy with, and let's just say he kept on yapping until the lights went out. I mean, technically he was making a lot of bread. A dough only takes you so far in terms of printing fake money in a money gun. Thank you, bird. For clarification, printing fake money bills is illegal, and I also ended up looking more into comics, and we made a few fan dubs and voiceovers, not as many to go home about. Apparently it brings me back to this game. My childhood is complete. I also followed Matt Murdock's series to an extent. It also helped with my college piece of work, so I can't complain. Wake up, newsflash, weekly uploads are a thing. My routine before that was basically a snail. I did snail races, people. I would know. I feel like my biggest achievement though is of collaborations and the community I built. Kinda reminds me of the time I posted one I literally couldn't talk. I also made a doppelganger video. Just don't look at the date. I mean, I got a job 5 months ago. Sadly, I don't have all the time in the world to meet up anymore. I mean, I could on weekdays, but nah. Don't let me fear, teeny titans. BT Voice Lines went for a more relaxed vibe. I guess it would be nice to have a few tad more subscribers. But as a whole, I'm just really proud of what we did make. We did have a ton of fun, and that's the main thing I can take from this, not the numbers. We also just hit 100 subscribers on my channel. But peeps, it's only been 2 months. Literally 2 months. I also spent weeks and weeks but trying to make my videos nice, I guess. And it paid off. My passion projects are finally getting recognition. The music one was my favourite. It just felt so nostalgic, original in my own unique way, and I feel like the lighting and production really showed. I left Blue Dude 3 months ago, and it benefited me massively. I mean, I was happy to a point making those videos. I also lost access, so I had to move to Jim Yam Jam. But I knew I was ready to really make projects I was truly passionate about. For when I was just excited to get a video out, I want to get it out as soon as possible. Now I'm like a bit more laid back. Even though I appreciate you so much, now these passion projects, the less for YouTube, the more for me. I mean, you come first. I've also dialed back on the late nights. Look, you see tons of YouTubers having to stay late to get a video out, but I'm like, quality over quantity, people, remember. If you literally can't even open your eyes.
Night is cold, but your heart's colder. I will wait for you. The glitch in your eyes pulled me under, but I will wait for you. There's nothing left for me to do than run and act myself a fool. No point in trusting anyone. Your eyes of diamonds keep me up. Never thought that it could be this rough. No point in trusting anyone.
But how are you supposed to have the energy to get a video out if you literally can't even open your eyes? I was really sad about that channel getting terminated. That's a problem that YouTube really needs to look into. But I'm not gonna yap about that. Because this year has truly been tremendous in terms of speaking about the channel and everything. And the passion over just making videos for the sake of it. Oh, I want to get monetized one day. It's just so much fun. If this video either comes out on Christmas or after Christmas, my New Year's resolutions is CGI for one. I want to start delving into like horror movies on this channel. I was actually at the gym with one of my friends one day, Thomas Sponge Conductor 222. And then I was like thinking about making Don't Read the Fridge my game adaptation for my digital game course into an actual animated series. That would be sick. Because I'd say I've done a lot of animation this year. I'm really happy with the progress. Here's a recent animation I made. Holy macaroni, this guy's good. And I've always been a fan of visual effects editing, animating, and I just want to gain as many digital skills as I can. That's really this year I really improved on mainly the cinematic feel and my storytelling ability on this platform. But for next year I'd really like to get good at just, for one, getting better at voiceovers, two, getting better at CGI, Maya, which was used for the Amazing Digital Circus. I want to partake in more freelancing because when I did it, I made 30 quid in the span of 1 week. So I think if I really go double down into it, it could be really successful. I'd also like to make more animations, mainly for the reasons / really high quality, but like I had no boughts this year. So if you want to get last year resorts / deals, links in the description to my animation store. And if you're wondering what I have been doing for Christmas, I've mainly been making presents. I'm drawing my brother as Batman. I've done this awesome bucket hat for my friend, which is bikini bottom on the first side and then a party craze on the other side, as well as making a custom phone case. La-di-la-di-la. Don't worry, Squid Pal, I got you covered. Next time we meet, next time we collab. And if you're asking why I'm filming this on a phone, I feel like it feels more natural for one of these like recap personal videos, more like looking to make a super unique idea. This is just like kind of just talking to you one-on-one. Not that I don't love my camera and mics, which I absolutely love. And on the topic of tech, his favorite mic of 2024 is the Rode Lavalier. I mean, I can make massive Foley sound effects and it's just so portable. And on average, I use my camera 90% more than last year. I'd say that's a win-win. I don't know about you. The things I was happy with this year, I made a routine for making videos every week, which I think I stick to, with this video being one, like, not exactly like 7 days every 7 days, but I had some sort of schedule going on here, so that which kept me consistent and liable to your feedback. Improvements I would probably make is just talking to more people in public. I actually had a lot of fans come up to me in my college, which was very interesting, but lovely, you know. Tons of people watch my videos, I guess. So I want to talk to more people, collaborate with more of my friends, because 7 months ago, Come on! I can't forget the Phasmophobia one though, so. Make more BT voice lines videos, of course, because we are slacking. BT animated versus BT voice lines. We will do so many more skits, and we need to get back on track. Let's show more sleepovers, really. Film reviews is probably another one to consider, because the last time was on Blue Dude where... I know! I'm speaking about Blue Dude. Crazy. I did one on Free Guy like 2 years ago. I also gained 2 kilograms at the gym, if that's anything of value. Don't worry, peeps, I'm not doing a physique review. Why? I won't be able to handle it. I'm joking. It's probably not. Do not want to make estimated wishes in my dreams that make dolls come into my house. And listen to podcasts for a whole year. 1 hour every day estimate for next year. That's my goal. To be honest, I kind of accomplished mostly everything I wanted to do this year. There's not really any downsides, downfalls, to be honest. I just had an overall great year. But tell me how your years were in the comments. Something I did forget to mention is welcome to the Puppet Awards. Your viewers, your puppets / pick them up over 160 times in the past year. I do actually have a lot of people to thank for this year. A happy birthday to Wooba! I hope you had a brilliant birthday. You're incredibly talented at making music, and just keep doing you. Ever since I switched to Jim Yam Jam, he's been pumping out crazy tracks for me over the last 2 months. So me and you, I feel like we've made a connection over the last 2 months. Can shake your hand for. Next up, thank you to my friends for putting up with my crazy persona. Thank you so much to you personally, a subscriber. I truly appreciate you and wouldn't be here without you. Thanks to G-Pulse for being a loyal member of the community. Thank you goes above and beyond words. Thank you NTM_real for saying goodnight every single night in a row. For 3 months straight. Thank you so much Indud for giving me all the advice in the world on YouTube. Even if our content differed massively. And overall, you've been my favourite YouTuber this year. Thank you, Lane, for being my funniest server member. Okay, now, what's the channel looking like for the future? I'm going to continue with these skits, continue with these vlogs, and hopefully grow it to a big audience. What's more valuable than the success is just how people react to my content. I hope to be somewhere pursuing film. I want to be happy in myself. And yeah, that's about it. To be honest, I was going to do things that didn't go well, but I don't have too many, but I'm going to go ahead anyway. I'm saying I had a late pick of the year, but this is just my opinion. You may think otherwise, because I feel like that way because I spent so long on videos, but, you know, I enjoyed my time and made tons of new friends, meanwhile, without making videos, so without learning skills, etc. There's nothing really negative to dawned over on this year. Just appreciate you with a roof over your head. I had to get used to a bundle of anxiety, mainly for assignments, etc. on my course, but that's just life. If you're ever in a state like that, just talk to your loved ones. Things that went well, I learned a ton of new skills, made new friends, made an animation store, made a Patreon, started freelancing. I learned new skills, I learned how to animate, I learned new drawing ability, I started painting recently, and I learned how to edit better and format my videos in a way that I feel is better than the normal YouTube. Now, what are my favourite videos this year to make? I will be planting the very one, the Jim Jammer Award. One of my favourites is probably I listened to music for 1 month. I poured my heart and soul into that video, and I'd like to think it shows. In terms of cinematic approach, I quite liked Can You Make a Commercial in 1 hour? I had a nice cinematic outlook the whole video, but I felt like both of these videos could get more straight to the point, if you know what I mean. My next favourite video was I hid food for my parents, and I played OG VR games. I don't really have a favourite, to be honest. I mean, I took my time and effort on each individual one that I feel like I got to a point that I just enjoy what I do. My favourite YouTubers for this year was Dan2D, Sticks, Cody Hales, and of course, Indar. And Tammy in it. Next question, have I changed? That's for you to decide. Accomplishments, getting a comment from famous YouTuber, meeting a celebrity by accident, on a ski holiday, realising after watching film with my mum, started to go to gym, started learning lighting, learning to storyboard, etc. And consider telling me your New Year's resolutions. I'm really curious. Thank you so much for watching. If you did, go enjoy, subscribe, give me an early Christmas gift for Christmas Eve, and see ya. What was your reason to make your channel? To have fun, make friends, and develop my skills. I never would learn what I wanted to do in life, or make thumbnails, or learn how to market or business or fun if it wasn't for YouTube. So I have to thank you. We've had one heck of a ride. And will you get your manager role back? You know what? I'll give it to you on Christmas. Now I got a few questions from Valor. He's been with the channel for around 3 years. Give us the lore of why you banded your other channel. It all started with BT Animated, which was a channel before BT Voice Lines, where me and my friend, it was hyper successful. I still remember the day my friend Zoxy got us to 600 subs. On simple words, I spammed on the BT Animated channel and that got deleted because it was grouped with the Blue Dude channel, so they both got deleted together. Sadly, YouTube needs to be fixed. I made a video on that on Blue Dude, but yeah, terminated, and I only had one round about to log in, and I was like, if anything ever happens, if success ever comes, like, I can't do that. I could only access Blue Dude on my iPad, and it was so hard transferring videos from my laptop to my iPad. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna make a new channel. What are your goals to reach with this channel? I quite like to hit 1 million or 100,000 subscribers one day and earn income, so I don't have to do a normal job and I can just do YouTube/film what I enjoy. See ya.